afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Tigers and the Twins. Savannah attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Jose Berrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Tigers, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. And he is in there.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. And this is handled by Maurer, and there's your first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Way out in front. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco is there for it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H? Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
And he'll step off and try again. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Here's Wacha now. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Wacha delivering a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the Thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Wacha a check at first. Runner back standing. Here's Miguel Sano. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Wacha comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the second from Target Field. No score here on the show. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Berrios.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
So here's Joe Mauer. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot for Joe Mauer. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And another foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Another
2-2 offering. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jose Barrios.
Number 8 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Stephen Vogt goes down for the 1st out here in inning number 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Matt Holliday will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Minnesota claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Michael Wacha only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's program for the victorious Twins. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors.